Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Las Vegas 51s and the El Paso Chihuahuas. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jamie Villanueva, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Hey, let it fly.
So striding in, Daffy Yellow Horse.
Get your pitch,
and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of the last 6 games.
Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
Staff, I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh, and 2, here it comes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The 51s are in front here, 3-0. Now at the plate, Edgar Castro. He's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked 2nd on the team in stolen bases.
Get out of him right here. Hey, we got no outs.
On the ground to the right side. Moreland is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, you're already down 3. You can't worry about that. Still play with your game. You got a lot of baseball left. Get maybe 1 inning. Chip away. Try to get at their pitcher and get your team right back in the game.
Digging in the switch hitter, Adolfo Jimenez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
We're looking at one hot ball club right now. They're playing well coming into the game, and now here we are in the bottom of the 1st inning, and they've already got a 3-0 lead. This team is on a roll. They're doing everything right.
Hey, no running, no running. Eat it, eat it.
Well, for a switch hitter to take the pitch and hit it the other way, whether it's a fastball, changeup, or curveball, that is a lot of work and dedication from both sides of the plate.
Into the box, Jason Hitchcock. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
Hey, now get us a 2 ball.
He's set, and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Vegas holds the aces. They lead it 3-0. Striding into the box, Adolfo Tejeda, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Come on now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
1-0 count. Here it is. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? And this is taken for the out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors. And I'm looking at first base at Mitch Moreland. You know, we talk so often about his offense, but this guy's one of the best defenders in the game.
Digging in, George Corona.
Batting fifth, third baseman, George Corona.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Pitch on the way. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Hey, we got one out right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. In there, the base hit. Coming to the plate now, Marco Tavares. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
One out, one out.
From the stretch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, roll it up, huh?
Here's the 0-1. Tapped out in front of home. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Standing in, Rob Manuel.
First baseman, Rob Manuel.
2 down now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. McDonough is right there. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Striding in, Aaron Reyna. Two's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
All you, all
moves
you.
over.
I go.
And the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We played 2 full. Vegas leads it 3-0.
Oh, big dog, right here, one time.
At bat, Daffy Yellow Horse. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Let's get ready. Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
He's set. Here it comes. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
2 out, bases loaded.
Come on, big guy. Sear this one. I got the count.
And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Here comes another 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Weak chopper to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So the error winds up not costing him as they leave the bases loaded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The 51s are in front here, 3-0. At the plate, Jamie Villanueva. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
No one out now.
Villanueva.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
D-Rod.
Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Hey, come on, guys.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 0-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Another 0-2 coming. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Now batting.
In now,
Second baseman,
Edgar Castro.
Edgar Castro.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Got one down now. One down.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Santana sprinting after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Now batting. The shortstop.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Adolfo Jimenez.
Into the box, Adolfo Jimenez. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip.
Hey, one down now. One down.
Here it comes, 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Ball.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Good discipline to lay off there, and it's 3-1. Jason Hitchcock waits on deck. A man at third with 1 away. And a full count now, 3-2.
3-2.
Line drive to left.
I go.
base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Cut. Hold.
Man, he turned on that fastball right there, ripped the line drive, and scored the run easy.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Standing in now, Jason Hitchcock. But this is speared by the first baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So digging in now, Adolfo Tejeda.
Right fielder, Adolfo Tejeda.
Hey, we got two. Get ahead of him right here.
First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zero.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 3 innings complete. Vegas holds the Aces. They lead it 3-1. Digging in to try it again, George Corona.
Here we go, guys.
Baseman, George Corona.
Hey, no outs. No outs now.
And the pitch. Yeah. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
The windup and the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in now, Marco Tavares. And he takes ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball 1-1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
He's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
One down.
1-2, here it comes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Rob Manuel.
Get ahead,
First
stay ahead,
2
right
men
here.
in the inning have
Rob
both gone down
Manuel.
via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. This one's down to third. Cervantes has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Vegas leads it 5-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daffy, Yellow Horse. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Tejeda is there to put it away for out number 1. Now to the plate.
Nobody
Aaron
here, nobody.
Reyna. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Aaron Reyna.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing, and it disappears away from you.
Plays a 1 here.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And they're going to call this a home run. And now hold on just a second here. You can see the 4 umpires gathering near third. And it would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. And I would guess that after all the discussion, they're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay. And that is indeed what they'll do, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Weak chopper up the line. To his right, Cervantes. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Rodney Schmidt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 32, Rodney Schmidt.
And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. He'll enter play at 313. No home runs as of yet, and a dozen RBIs. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Edgar Castro, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Here we go, guys.
Now the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 to third. Cervantes is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. 5 innings complete. Las Vegas out in front, 5-1.
No one down
Digging
here.
in once again, Adolfo Jimenez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field.
Ball,
But
ball,
this
I
is
got it.
unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Center fielder number 11.
Into the
Jason
box now,
Hitchcock.
Jason Hitchcock.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Strike two. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Bases are empty, one man out. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking
away.
ball.
Give him your best
he just
stuff. Here
fouled
you
it
go.
off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
What do you
And
got?
a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1.
1 down, 1 down.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And
that ball went
tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Hard hit ball to second. Williamson takes it in. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Ready once again, Adolfo
Now
Tejeda.
batting.
He started out the evening
Right
0 for 2
fielder,
so far.
Adolfo Tejeda.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has
got two
really nice
down.
finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Striding in once again,
Now batting.
George Corona.
Third
He's
baseman.
1 for 2 in the ball
George
game.
Corona.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0 and 2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. The 51s are in front here, 7-1. Ready for another shot now.
Leading off for the
Daffy
51.
Yellow Horse.
Catcher.
No hits in 3
Daffy.
tries so far.
Hey, let him
He's
fly
struck
up there,
out
huh?
once. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Now batting, Marco Tavares. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Catcher, Marco Tavares.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Plays it first now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. In now, Rob Manuel. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
One out, nobody on.
Hey, we got one here.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there are 2 down. Coming to the plate now.
Hey, first pitch
Aaron
strike. Get ahead right here.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Aaron Reyna.
Hey, 2 here.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. This one pretty well in the bag. 8th inning coming up. Vegas leads it 9-1. Digging in, Daffy.
Hey, see it up, drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog.
Changes fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First offering on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time.
Hey, see it, driver right there.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
See it, drive it like you can. Let's go.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, wait for your pitch right there, huh? Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right there.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Las Vegas out in front, 10-1. Caleb Ojeda enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Caleb Ojeda.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The 51s rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Daffy Yellow Horse earns the win, his second. Jamie Villanueva worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for the victorious Las Vegas 51. 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 16 men on base. For the home team, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes.
This AAA player has been generating a lot of buzz with his stellar play of late. Excellence commands attention. If he keeps it up, visits from reporters will become commonplace. And an invitation to the big stage, inevitable.